Good morning, everybody. It's Fr.John here with a gospel reflection. And now, for this weekend, it is the solemnity of St. Faustina here at St. Faustina. So if you're looking on the USCCB website, that won't help you because we'll have, a particular gospel to celebrate our patroness. And it's actually from Matthew chapter 11. And it's one of those just classics, right? Jesus exclaims, "I give praise to you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, for although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you have revealed them to the little ones." Those like St. Faustina. And Faustina, if you just start reading her diary, you get a real sense that she was a woman acquainted with suffering. And we could even maybe talk about a few different kinds of suffering. There was actual physical suffering and sickness in her life. There was kind of social suffering. Sometimes she was kind of an outcast within her community. There was spiritual sufferings. Sometimes she felt very far from God. And yet, in all of these things, God revealed himself to her in a special way as kind of a remedy to all of her pains. And so she really drew close to our Lord, of course, in his great mercy, and experienced so much healing and so much abundant love of God. And actually, this gospel that we hear is one that often comes up when we go to anoint people in the hospital. This is the same reading, and so it actually ends so beautifully, right? "Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart, and you will find rest for yourselves, for my yoke is easy and my burden light." And at the end of the day, in the divine mercy, this is what St. Faustina found. She found total rest for herself. She found total peace. And now she rests forever in heaven, totally rejoicing, totally free from all suffering with our Lord. And I remember in my own life, my dad got pretty sick for many years. My brother and I, it affected us deeply. And for my brother, and I called him, I said, "Hey, can I talk about you on the internet?" He's cool with this. For him, going through all of this kind of torment, seeing our dad get sick, and kind of a reversal of roles, right? My brother and I both had to kind of take care of him, and we tuck him into bed at night and feed him, kind of crazy. All of these different kind of sufferings, my brother turned to actually the text of St. Faustina, and she really started to be just a friend for him. And my brother found in St. Faustina somebody else who understood how difficult it seems that life can get, and yet how good God's grace and mercy and freedom are in response to everything that's so terrible. So it's an awesome feast day. It's such a great joy. Of course, we have our festival going on. The parish is a zoo. But it's always good to remember why we've chosen such a great patroness here. Because really, this parish is a place where everyone can encounter the loving mercy of God. So happy feast day. God bless you all. See you at Mass.